Hey Aries, and welcome to your general tarot reading. This can apply to your sun, moon, rising, or Venus. Please keep in mind that the messages may resonate vice versa. Just apply it in the perspective which fits your situation or scenario. All right, so Aries, there's quite a few things that came through with you for channeled messages. Also, you might want to check out I believe it was a Gemini reading. It may have been also Libra. It seems like you're kind of resonating with the air signs right now. There's something I heard hypotenuse. Something's not adding up. Somebody may catch a case. There may be a situation here, it just came to mind, that if you work in construction, you may be putting a lien on somebody's home, or somebody may be getting a lien put on their home due to, owing a contractor for work or, or something of that sort. Something to do around death and rebirth. This could be literal death, and I hope not. I don't like saying that, but it kept popping up. There is something to do with like a repressed or oppressed or deprived sexual drive. Somebody here may not be, all of a sudden may not be putting out, or it may feel like somebody's made a connection outside of a relationship. That may be just for a few, not everybody. Somebody may be dealing with erectile dysfunction. Something about deception ends and truth prevails. Manipulation of facts or a trial court. Aquarius, Gemini, Capricorn, adjourn, break with the intent to resume later. This could be a legal matter. Nickelback, maybe Nick. Vic. Fox pause, which is an embarrassing or tactless act or remark in a social situation. Somebody may be getting their resume back out there. There's something to do with conflict resolution, restoration, repairs, equitable dispute release, or damages. The dragon's tail, so South Node or Scorpio. It could be also like the Chinese dragon. I think that the only year I know is 88. Fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The Phoenix rising. An ambush, retaliation. Just hold on, we're going home by Drake. Article 15, which is related to the military. Chapter 15, which is related to bankruptcy and jurisdiction. Something to do with a penalty. And I also heard chapter 14 through 16, something to do with grand larceny. So definitely some kind of financial situations going on here to do with possibly homes and property. Or anything that would run along that same narrative. And I'm also hearing indictment. So Aries, be careful. This could be you or somebody you're around. I would definitely, if you're taking out any loans or anything like that, I would definitely triple check everything, quadruple check everything. Have an attorney or a legal advisor go over those documents with you, because I feel like there's something going on here where somebody's taking advantage of a financial loophole on some kind of capital gain or taxing something they shouldn't be taxing. So this could be connected to you in that way also, that you're dealing with somebody who has been extorting money or laundering money via your loan payments, or let's say you're giving your house payment expecting somebody to take that money to pay for the house payment or the rent, and that person keeps pocketing it and you had no idea that this person was doing this, and now you're looking at eviction. There was also something that had come up about somebody having to move back in with their parents, or moving parents. Maybe the parents moving in with them. All right, so your spiritual as fuck cards are: the slay in me recognizes the slay in you. At some point, you got to get up and act like the people you admire. You probably know someone who is slaying at life right now. Spend a day doing the shit they do. Better yet, take them to coffee and ask them how exactly they managed to slay so hard. Then recognize where you are capable of the same kind of slay. So this could be literally, as the card says, somebody you admire, that it's saying don't be afraid to reach out, or there's somebody going to be coming into your life that's going to be a good mentor or a good, why do I keep hearing mediator? That has to do with court. But this person will be somebody that you can look up to as an example. If it's not that, then somebody here is observing another person, and it could possibly be a jealous or an envious thing. So you'll never be free of people who harmed you until you take full... oh, sorry, I didn't read the other part. Your wound is probably not your fault, but your healing is your responsibility. You'll never be free of the people who harmed you until you take full responsibility for your own healing. No matter what family you were born into, what body you got stuck in, or what weird shit has happened to you along the way, this is your life and no one else's. Be tender with the parts of you that are hurt and the parts of you that are struggling. Take ownership of your whole beautiful, dented, pieced together self. If you blame someone for who you are, you give them ownership of you. That sucks wet shit, doesn't it? Focus on what you can do right now to be your very own badass healer. Bam. And the last one is, the world doesn't owe you anything. Acting like the world owes you something keeps you in a mentality of scarcity. Here's the hard truth. The universe never borrowed anything from you. All the gifts she's giving you so far have been gifts. If you treat everything in your life like that, you'll be a lot happier. Unless you're a dick, then you'll just be grumpy. It's your choice. Boo-hoo. All right, so what I'm getting from that in itself is that there may be somebody who is envious of, what thy neighbor has. They're focusing more on their neighbor, or somebody they feel some kind of resentment towards. They may look at an ex-spouse or, like I said, a neighbor or colleagues and think, well, that person has it so much easier than I do. Why is it that, I get treated this way and that person doesn't? But it's literally a skewed perspective. This person probably has a hard time expressing or showing any kind of self-accountability or reflection upon their own behaviors and actions. This person may be a bit narcissistic, or a Bart. Maybe Bart is significant. Or may have like sociopathic tendencies where they lack the capability to imaginatively view themselves outside of themselves, like so from third person or third point of view. So they don't even realize how ridiculous they look or sound when they are complaining or having disgruntlements. So this person is definitely somebody who would feel justified in taking something from you or other people, or somebody that is absolutely okay with just telling blatant lies. I think this was coming up a little bit in the Libra reading. You might want to check that out if you're dealing with a Libra or dealing with a court case of any sort, or a partnership. So what I'm seeing here in your cards, and all the signs are out here, so just run with the narrative, and just intuitively you'll know if this applies to you and who it may be pertaining to. There is a burden about some kind of contract or some kind of information that's not known. It could have to do with the justice system. You could be dealing with a Libra or a Scorpio. There is an ending or I'm almost hearing resurfacing of a past decision that might be reviewed because somebody's impulsivity to, it's like, can't leave good enough alone. So let's say somebody, I don't know, they won, now they've got to go nitpick and, keep harassing somebody. There is an end to this, or it could be that somebody's disgruntled about an inheritance also. This is some kind of burden within the family or long-term burden. Somebody, again, is viewing another person, an individual, possibly you, or another fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, as being like abundant and like rich, even though that is actually not the case. This person doesn't come from generational wealth. This person is probably living paycheck to paycheck. If that's you, you'll know. There's some kind of change coming in, a change that's coming with communication, and it's significant information about something that you're going to celebrate or coming together to collaborate with on people. There is going to be an offer that may relieve you of further harassment, or may relieve you in some kind of financial way, or relieve you in an emotional way. If this were love, this is somebody who thought the grass was greener on the other side, and this is somebody who wants to now come back and offer you something because they realize your worth. I just heard Jack in a Box. So never know what to expect. This person may just pop up on you and surprise you. You may be dealing with somebody that is unpredictable also. There's some kind of information coming from an attorney or possibly an older lover, or something to do with a court conflict or a job conflict. So this could be even like your job superior or boss. You may be underneath review for something, or you may have appealed some kind of decision, or this could be court, or this could definitely be something like a divorce or a relationship issue where you have to speak through a mediator of some sort. So there's somebody who may be cross-communicating, trying to mediate a situation here. It could be that somebody is hiding the fact that they are going through a divorce while simultaneously going through, like, let's say, proceedings with another individual they were connected to, like, let's say, a parent. So if somebody was trying to withhold the truth and keep people blind from actual information, that's going to end. There's some kind of brutal fast incoming information, possibly to do with somebody using children or using something of emotional significance over another person's head to harass them or terrorize them. There may be somebody moving also, or somebody is secretly or strategically moving, like they're doing this in the background without wanting somebody to become aware of it. It does look like you have a new job opportunity coming up, if that's what you're looking for, or a new opportunity with money, or this could be that a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn is looking to come in towards you. There is fire and air, so fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. There is Leo a couple times, Pisces, Cancer. Somebody's going to take a shot in the dark at something, and it's going to end up changing everything, like everything in the past. Some kind of information is going to come to light that's going to create a scenario of which somebody's now going to open their perspective to more information where they may had once been biased and one-sided. They may receive some kind of information and be like, hold on, wait a minute. Well, if that's true, then let me go review the rest of this information because somebody's been duped. But, what's done in the dark always comes to light at some point in time. And imagine that, as I'm saying that, the Sun card pops up, which is a success. And then underneath of that is the Two of Cups. So let's say, so another scenario here is if you are in separation with somebody that you care about, or somebody that you were in a very serious relationship with, whether it be marriage or you guys had lived together, that separation does look like it's going to resolve, like whatever mediation that you're using, whether that be therapy or like literally like mediating, trying to do like equity distribution type stuff. Whatever it is, it's all going to work out. It's almost like you will save the connection, and if it's not that you save it on the sense of that you save your marriage, you do save a friendship out of it. So that's good either way. I mean, hopefully if you are married and you're looking to save your marriage, that your marriage is saved. If not, I mean, when everything's said and done, it is pretty nice to be able to have a friendship, especially if you share children. All right, Aries, that was a lot. So I hope that something in here was able to help somebody. You've got a lot of stuff going on in your energy, but we are approaching on your season, and things are going to probably be a little bit quiet right now, and then they're going to pick up and take off. So get your rest while you can, and make sure you're double checking your emails and such so that you don't miss this important communication that's coming in. Because I really do feel that this important information is going to allow for a new path to open up. Like, so a door that was once locked is now going to be open to you. All right, Aries, until next time. Bye.